Hello, and welcome to another week in my life. I'm not too sure yet. It depends on how much footage I get. I was gonna say day in my life, but to be honest, I just have in the past noticed that I am horrible at vlogging. I am horrible at remembering to pick up the camera and remembering to record stuff. Sometimes it's not necessarily memory. Sometimes it is memory, like forgetting, but sometimes it's like I know to get out my camera, sort of, but there's like people around. Sorry, excuse me. There's like people around, and I just like don't want to film because I don't want to be awkward, and I just don't want people being like, "Why is that weird girl filming?" So like, it's just a mix of reasons. So point is that I was planning originally to do a day in my life, and I still might do that. But if I don't get enough footage, then it might go from a day in my life to a week in my life, just so I have a whole week instead of footage, instead of, yeah, you get it. Right now it is currently 6 o'clock in the morning. My class starts at 8 a.m. and I'm trying to aim to leave a little after 7. Normally I leave at like 7:30ish, but I just noticed that when I leave at 7:30, I've been running like a little bit late, so I'm trying to like leave earlier. So yeah, it's currently 6 in the morning. I just had breakfast, just like a bagel really quick, and I'm watching my shows, but now I need to get in the shower and I need to get dressed and ready to go. So I'm about to do that. Yay! Before I got in the shower, I wanted to show you my weird concoction that I make for my hair. So it looks super weird and like, I don't know. Basically, I have really bad dandruff, and I don't know if it's because it's winter. I've never had it this bad. I usually never get dandruff, but for whatever reason this year I've gotten it and it's bad. And I've noticed it, and yeah, I can't stand it. So this concoction really helps. I noticed that it doesn't help, like it only helps temporarily. It hasn't really helped like long term, which sucks, but at least it helps temporarily. And basically it's shampoo that's like supposed to be hydrating shampoo, and then tea tree oil, and then coconut oil, and it's all mixed together. That's why it like looks weird. But yeah, I just thought I would share that in case like anybody else has my problem and has dandruff. This works really well temporarily, but yeah, not long term so far. But yeah, update out of the shower. Thought I would show you what I'm going to wear today. I'm going to be wearing sweatpants, that shirt, and that sweater. Normally I hate wearing sweatpants. I don't know, like I'm not a big fan, but I have a voice and movement class today, which involves like breathing exercises and yoga practices. And technically we're allowed to wear jeans, but it's just very restricting, I've noticed. So anyway, wearing yoga pants slash like sweatpants, which I feel like are very unattractive on me, but you know, whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna put on makeup. I'm sure you noticed my eyes are like super red and bloodshot. No, I'm not high. I talked about this I think in another video like a long time ago. For whatever reason, when I take a shower, almost every single time I take a shower, my eyes end up going bloodshot, like bloodshot red. It's just a thing that happens. I don't know why it happens. It just does. So yes, I'm not high. Even though I do live in Colorado, I'm not high. I just like took a shower and that's just what happened. But anyway, I'm going to put on makeup now and brush my hair. I have a little under, I don't know, 15 minutes-ish before I have to go. So I'm not going to do a full face of makeup, but I'm just going to do probably bare minimum. Yeah. Okay, really quick though, look at how massive my water bottle is. Okay, this is my Samsung phone, right? This is my phone next to this massive water bottle. This is my hand next to this massive water bottle. It's a 64-ounce water bottle. And then look, this is my other water bottle I just bought next to it. So, yeah. I got stickers, as you can see. I was very excited. And a lot of them are theater based because I'm a theater nerd. So it's Theater Kid, Line, Hydrate or Dihydrate, Witch's Brew, because that was, I don't know. My heart says yes, but my vocal range says no. It's from a musical. I was gonna get one that says it's from a Vine and like put it on here or put it somewhere, but I decided to go with it's from a musical because I'm more of a theater kid. But this one's my favorite. My heart says yes, but my vocal range says no. That's so me. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready now. Ta-da! And now I'm ready. I'm actually kind of running late now, of course. My goal was to leave early. Everything was going according to plan, and somehow, some way, this happens every damn morning, I end up running late. So this morning is like typical morning where that happened. So that sucks. But I'm gonna go now and hopefully not be as late as I think I'm gonna be. If that makes any sense. Anyway, yeah. Sup. So, I came home after my 8 a.m. class. My class, I forgot to mention, is only 50 minutes. So it goes from 8 to 8:50. So I'm usually home a little after 9, and that was the case this time as well. And I normally, it's like random as hell, but I usually am always pretty tired on Monday and Wednesdays just because I'm not used to waking up so early. And Tuesday, Thursdays, I don't have to wake up till 11. Point is that, I'm usually always pretty tired, but I always stay up because I know that, like, if I take a nap, I'm just going to end up being more tired, and, like, there's not long enough time to take a nap in between my morning, like, I have time between my 8 a.m. or 8:50 class and my next class doesn't start until 1, which is working in a shop. It's like technically you're working in one of the like shops for theater, but it's also technically a class. Anyway, that doesn't start till 1. So I literally have from like a little after 9 to 12 cuz I leave at 12. Point being is that I have a good amount of time between class, but just not enough to where I feel like a nap would make sense. But today I fell asleep is what I'm trying to get at. And I feel like I'm definitely regretting falling asleep. I didn't fall asleep until like, it was like almost 11. Not quite 11, but I think it was like literally 10 minutes till 11. And I slept until now it's 11:45. I slept till 11:30 though. Anyway, my point is now I feel like I'm more tired, so that was just great. And I have to go like in the next 15 minutes. At least I'm already dressed. Like, obviously this morning I took a shower, got dressed. So at least I don't have to worry about that. But still, like, I don't know. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just so freaking tired. And then the other thing I was going to say is I lost my phone. So I'm currently recording on my iPhone because, so obviously I have that. But my iPhone has like apps and stuff like that. But it doesn't have, like, access. It's not, like, turned on to where the phone, like, I can't make phone calls and text messages on my iPhone, if that makes any sense. So I have a Samsung that I can make phone calls and text messages on. But the problem is I don't know what the F I did with my Samsung. I had it this morning. I used it to compare, didn't I? The water bottle to the size of the water bottle to my Samsung. So I know I had it this morning. I have no idea what happened to it. And I like have looked and looked and looked and I could not find it. So, and again, I have to leave in 15 minutes. So I'm just like, I don't know. I'm so tired. I should not have napped. That was such a bad idea. But it's like, at the same time, my body, like, needed it. But, like, oh my god. Anyway, and I really want to go to Starbucks and get coffee. But it's just kind of out of my way. So, like, it wouldn't make sense to go get it. But, anyway. I don't know. I'm going to go look for my phone. That's just been an update. So yeah. Hello, I'm home now. I always say it and I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I really do suck at vlogging. Um, since you last saw me, well, okay, last you saw my face, I was talking about how I lost my phone and how I had 15 minutes to go to class and I had just taken a nap. Well then, as you kind of saw, I went to class, went to school, went to the costume shop to work for my 2-hour shift or whatever, because that's part of my class. It's a long story. It's not really that long of a story, but basically for my class, you have to work in a shop, either a costume shop or audio or scene shop or paint shop, whatever. I work in costume shop this semester, and it's only 2 hours a day and only 2 days a week, so I do it Monday, Wednesdays for 2 hours. Anyway, so you saw that, me working in the costume shop. What you didn't see is that after that, I went to my voice and movement class, which I kind of talked about before, which is why I was wearing the yoga pants, because we do yoga and we do breathing exercises, but we also did monologues. And I did my monologue, everyone did their monologue. As usual, it was nerve-wracking. People laughed, which was good. It's always good to get laughs, because, well, mine's comedic. I guess it wouldn't be good if they laughed and it wasn't comedic. But mine was comedic, so laughing was good. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog there. I realize that I need to, like, discuss more what I'm actually doing. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to my 8 a.m. class, but I don't, like, tell you what my 8 a.m. class is. In case you're wondering, it's my stagecraft, technical theater class, where we basically learn the basics of scene shop, costume shop, audio shop, paint shop, and how they build sets and how they make costumes and just the 101 of all that stuff. So that's my 8 a.m. to 8:50. And then, like I said, then later from 1 to 3, I have my costume shop working there, and then I have voice and movement. So, yes, that was my... Should have explained it earlier, but explaining it at the end of the video, because that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I was going to say is I came home. Sorry, my, like, mascara or whatever is everywhere. I came home and I didn't realize for voice and movement that we had to turn in our character paperwork, which if you're not a theater person or whatever, character paperwork is just basically filling out, like, some of it's basic information about your character, some of it's not so basic, just like goals and obstacles that your character has in the scene, or in our case in the monologue. And anyway, it takes a while, like for me it takes a while, because like I'm pretty detailed with it, and you're supposed to be kind of detailed with it, because you're supposed to, like, you know, just have all this information about this character. Well, point is, I was home a little after 5, and it wasn't until like 7:30 that I finally, like, finished. So now it is, like, I don't even know what time it is now. I think it's almost 10 o'clock, and I'm about to go to bed. So, yeah, and then tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to vlog tomorrow, but tomorrow, in case you're wondering, is my theater history class, and then what is my next class? Oh, English literature. I couldn't think of it because it wasn't theater related. It's my, like, one because I'm technically a double major. I'm creative writing and theater major, but I've already taken a good amount of, like, English creative writing classes, and I haven't taken as many. It's a long story. So basically every semester I take like 90% theater classes and then like a few English classes sprinkled. And so that's why I always forget, because I'm like, oh, what was my other class? Oh, that's right, my one and only English class. So yeah, But that's it. I'm gonna go to bed. I just made my bed. I have fresh sheets. It's beautiful. So I'm hoping I'll sleep good tonight in fresh sheets. I almost said shit. Fresh sheets. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.